Good morning. This is Mrs. Long. Welcome to chapel. This morning, we will kick things off with two students in the Sonlight. The first is Charlie B. in fourth grade. I would like to nominate Charlie, a student in the Sonlight. In our busy world, many things compete for our attention. The ability to focus is important. You can search online and find a lot of advice for how to be more alert. Eat blueberries, drink something with caffeine, take fish oil, eat dark chocolate, have a bowl of kale. How about a caffeinated blueberry fish oil dark chocolate kale smoothie? I don't think that's Charlie's recipe for how to be focused and alert. In fact, I don't think that's anyone's recipe for anything. So what would Charlie's recipe be? I've never asked her, but my guess is she'd say you need the ability to determine what's important and what deserves your focus. Add to that the skill of being able to eliminate distraction. Toss in a healthy dose of caring about learning and the desire to be responsible. And there you have it. It's that easy, right? She makes it look easy, but people who are focused are disciplined and work hard at it. Charlie, I don't know the plans God has for you, but He does. May you always make it a priority to focus on your relationship with Him and follow His plan for you on this great big journey called life. Love and congratulations, Mrs. Boone. And the second one is for Taylor B. in sixth grade. I would like to nominate Taylor. Have you ever heard the saying, actions speak louder than words? This saying speaks to how our doing is often more important than what we say. Words are important, but what we do is often just as important. This quote fits Taylor. She is a leader in the classroom because of her quiet way of doing. Taylor is often the first in the classroom at the end of the day, stacking chairs and helping to clean up the classroom. This servant attitude is so greatly appreciated. As I sit and write these words, our theme verse keeps coming to mind. Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility, value others over yourself, not looking to your own interests, but to the interests of others. Philippians 2:3-4. Taylor, my encouragement for you is this. First, thank you for serving me in your quiet ways. I so appreciate your help. And second, do not get tired of doing good, for you will reap a harvest. Paraphrase of Galatians 6:9. Continue using your actions to bless others. I have so enjoyed having you in my homeroom this year. Congratulations, love, Mrs. Jones.
is our God. I'll sing that again. How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God. And all will see how great is our God. So beautiful, so great, and you're so beautiful, you're so beautiful. Oh, we worship you, 'cause you're so beautiful, Jesus. You're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. So beautiful. You're so beautiful. Jesus.
You unravel me with a melody. You surround me with a song of deliverance from my enemies, till all my fears are gone. And I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. From my mother's womb, you have chosen me. Love has called my name. I've been born again into your family. Your blood runs through my veins. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God. I'm no longer a slave to fear. I am a child of God.
child, your child. You're so good. You're so good to us. We're your children. We rest in you. We rest in you. We rest in you. How great is our God? Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. Oh, how great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God. How great is our God. Sing with me, how great is our God, and all will see how great is our God.
I want to tell you a story today about a man who had fish, and he loved his fish very much. Some of you might remember this story from a Friday Fun Day that we had, and had the balloons floating around on the stage in neutral buoyancy. If you remember that, you can talk to your parents about it. But first, before I tell you that story, I want to tell you about the picture here on the wall. And to tell you about the picture, I have to tell you about my grandma and grandpa. So my grandma and grandpa were very important in my life. They are a huge part of my memories growing up, of going to church, of being raised, hearing about how Jesus loved me and how they loved me. And they built into me who I am. They've both passed away. My grandma passed away first. And when my grandma passed away, my grandpa took up watercolor, and he proceeded to then paint a painting for every person in his family after he spent some time and got good, as he would say. And so when it came Margot's turn, he asked her what she wanted, and she wanted something to match her room, and he painted her this fish scene. She got to pick out the colors and the design a little, but he made it a surprise for her. And so I just want to take a moment and look at the detail of this picture, because I think it's amazing. I love all the little fish. You can't really see this little guy, but if you could see him up close, you can see his eyes poking out of the little cave here. And this fish is just real subtle right in front of the rock. And this little guy, and then these little guys are swimming together, and they gorgeous betta fish there. That was a fun detail, because when Margot was little, she had a red betta named Elmo. That was her first pet. And then these little gorgeous guys over here, and the color of it's so pretty. So I just wanted to share a little bit of that with you before I tell you the story about the man and his fish tank. So the man had a fish tank, and he kept in it these most gorgeous fish, all different colors. These fish were so beautiful. And this man took such good care of his fish. He made sure their water was perfect, that their lighting was perfect. He fed them exactly the way he should to keep them healthy. And he loved these fish, and he would lean down at their bowl and look at them and talk to them and tell them how beautiful they were and how much he loved them, each one of them, and how each one was special. They're beautiful colors and shape and sizes. But the man was sad because he knew those fish couldn't understand him because they're fish. And he's a man, and fish and men don't speak the same language. So that man did something amazing. He turned himself into a fish so he could live in the fishbowl with his beloved fish. And then they would understand him when he told them how much he loved them. No, that's not a true story, is it? No. But God did the same. He loves us so much. And we couldn't understand because we're people. And he's God. We don't understand what he's saying. So he became man. He sent his son, Jesus, to live here among his beloved so he could tell us how much he loved us. And we celebrated last Sunday, Easter, the ultimate price he paid to prove his love for us. Let me read 1 John 4:9. This is how God showed his love among us. He sent his one and only Son into the world that we might live through him. That's how he showed his love. He showed his love by sending his Son, Jesus, by becoming man so he could make sure that we knew how much he loved us. God is so big. He's so big, and that's so hard for us to understand. And there are things here that might be difficult to understand. Although as adults, we make it more complicated, I feel like you students just understand your faith is so pure and so lovely that you do understand. But if there are things you don't understand, talk to your parents about it. This is a great time to do that. I hope you enjoyed hearing about my grandparents and the story of the man with his fish tank. But what I really want you to remember is that God loves you so much that he sent his son Jesus for you.